Hey, what is up, fellow cynics? Welcome back, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So it has officially been about 6 months since I transformed my gaming setup, and I uploaded a video 6 months back when I did that, kind of going through the process of everything that I purchased and everything that I put into my new gaming setup. In that video, I very much highlighted the new desk that I was using, which is a very common desk in the gaming community. It is the Linnmon IKEA desk. And since posting that video 6 months back, I've gotten a ton of comments just asking various questions. So I figured I would make this short follow-up video letting you guys know how the desk is holding up and just overall if there's been any concerns whatsoever with the desk since I purchased it. And if you have not gotten the chance to watch that video, I will post it above and in the description down below. Go check it out before you watch this video, because that is more of a first impressions review on the desk itself. But before I waste any more time, let's jump over to see how this desk has been holding up over the past 6 months. So the first recurring comment that I keep getting is how big is the actual desk itself. So I went with the 78-inch in length version, and then it's 23 inches wide. And then between the Alex drawers and the desk itself, I'd say it's close to 29 or 30 inches off the ground. That is a tiny bit too low for me, but it is something that I gradually over time got used to. But I do prefer a slightly taller desk than that. But yeah, honestly, the length of the desk is a huge part of the reason I actually purchased it, because my biggest issue is I never had enough space lengthwise on the current desks that I was using, which is why I actually had two desks kind of in an L shape next to each other for that reason. So now I only have to have the one desk. It's perfect length in my opinion. And then a follow-up question to the width of the desk. It is a little slimmer, I'd say, than an average desk at 23 inches. So I've been asked multiple times, are my monitors too close to my face while I'm gaming? For me personally, no. I think that it's a perfect distance from where I'm sitting, but I also don't sit super close up to the desk. I sit back a little bit. So for some people, it might be a little too close, as 23 inches is pretty shallow for a desk's width. And another big comment that keeps reoccurring over and over again is the desk sagging at all in the middle? Especially because I have the monitor mount with the two 27-inch monitors. There's apparently quite a few people that have experienced that with this particular desk, where there's too much weight in the middle and it does start to dip in the center, because the desk itself, the Linnmon tabletop, is not a solid piece of wood or anything like that. It is kind of a cardboard honeycomb design on the desk in the inside, so it is hollow at parts of it. So it isn't entirely the most load-bearing desk that you could purchase out there by any means. To answer that question though, no, I personally have not experienced any sort of dip in the middle or sagging in the middle whatsoever due to weight, although I do have a support leg in the middle that was recommended with this desk. That might be a reason. I don't know if those people that are experiencing that just skipped out on getting a support leg just to avoid it being in the way. But no, the desk is in perfect shape still. Although speaking of that support leg, that is one of the, I'd say, biggest downsides to this desk. Kind of in the way. If I ever want to like cross my legs or anything, I can't really do that because there's this leg in the middle of the desktop that is kind of just getting in the way of that. That is something that I kind of just got over, because I prefer my desk to stay in pristine shape, especially with those two monitors weighing it down. So I pick having that bar there any day over anything happening to the desk or any of my equipment that's attached to it. So for anyone who did not check out the first video, I do have the monitor mount clamp to the desk, and I also have my microphone mount clamp to the desk. And once again, I have not personally experienced any damage whatsoever. There isn't any sort of cracking going on like a couple of the people in the comment section said. There also isn't any sort of caving in from having the clamp too tight or anything on there, or from the weight kind of just giving out over time like other people have posted in the comment section as well. Now, once again, this is one of those things that some people have obviously experienced this. Just me personally, I have not, so I don't know if I'm just fortunate or if there's just a quality control issue with the desk itself, but no, I have experienced no issues cosmetically with the desk as far as any of the clamps go. In fact, this desk is actually almost in pristine condition from the day I got it. The only damage on the desk that I have noticed is some scrape marks in the front side, by the keyboard, and that was actually from me accidentally scraping something against it. Now, I did not scrape it against it very hard, and it did leave a pretty decent sized mark here, and it does kind of bug me a little bit. So as far as durability on the desk goes, it isn't the most durable desk in the world. So you do have to be careful with what you're doing with it, because at the end of the day, it is an IKEA desk, and they're not really known for having the highest quality stuff. They just have cheap stuff, and they have pretty decently nice looking products. So before you actually go out and purchase this desk or order it on the website, just know IKEA does not make super high quality stuff. So this desk itself in the middle, like I said earlier, is kind of a cardboard honeycomb system that they got going on, which helps with the reinforcement for sure, but it's not going to replace a full wooden desk or a glass top desk by any means. And I have had several comments on my video alone saying that putting a monitor mount on there has cracked the actual vinyl on the top of the desk, that it has created too much weight for the desk, so it is sagging in the middle. Now, where I am not having any of these issues, some of you out there are, so just be aware that this is a possibility when purchasing a cheaper desk from IKEA. As for me though, I am overall very happy with this purchase. I didn't break the bank, and it is doing the job. It looks nice. I do recommend this desk to anyone that is looking to not make their wallets hurt and they just want a nice looking desk. That is gonna wrap up this video, and I know I didn't answer probably every question that you have, so if you have any more questions, drop a comment down below. I will try to get back to you. As usual, give the video a big old thumbs up. Definitely make sure to go check out all of our social media, which is always linked down below. It is an amazing way for us to connect with you guys and just have some fun. And don't forget, if you want to see future content on tech, games, movies, to literally anything nerdy in between, make sure to go subscribe to Digital Cynics. We'll see you Wednesday, guys. Peace.